I'm here. Testing new software. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Let me know how the sound is. I've got a feeling this software is more delayed than the other one as well, so we'll see how quickly you guys come back telling me about the sound. That was a bit abrupt. I didn't expect the video to end and me not be on the screen. Sounds good, says Miss Worm. That style needs to change. I can't tell anyone apart on that. It's just the names. Hi, everyone. I can hear you, Mike. Eating Miss Worm. Who's in there? Right, let's have a look. Scottish Prepper 73, Mr. T, Hawkins, Liam Mack. Let's see if this works. This bit works as well. Ah, there we go. Look, they're on screen. Yay, it works. I'm only using you guys as test dummies here. How's everyone doing tonight? Nearly ready for Christmas. I only made the hat because I was super jealous of Steve, the Everyday Preppers hat on our fireside chat last Sunday. Why have you just appeared on my screen again? Go away, Brian. That's very intrusive. I didn't even click anything. Oh, here we go. Shambles. Tinsel-tastic, says Emma. There we go. Right, so not much to talk about. Just wanted to go over. I had to have a reason to come on and test the software, so I wanted to talk about 2025 because 2024 is a write-off for me personally. I don't know about you guys, but I don't need a hair transplant, only on the face. The alopecia is not on the head at the moment. Touch wood. Why is it doing that? So when I'm clicking on it, it's doing it twice. I do not understand that. We're going to have to figure this out. I'm telling you. This is going to be a nightmare. Anyway, so next year, what are the plans? So the main one is house, because that was the plan this year, right? So I'm specifically going to be looking for a house with a cellar, with a basement, whatever you want to call it, undergroundy bits. And yes, I will make it into a makeshift bunker because I think it'll just be a cool project.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Hawkins. Now I know that works as well. Miss Worm said I had to put the money in the swear box. I wouldn't worry about it, Hawkins. Brian owes about 100 quid to that swear box at the moment. But yeah, not a dungeon, Miss Worm. No, not a dungeon. Why? I need to figure out why this is not working. So if I show you on the stream, there you are, blah, blah, blah. Hide it. Don't reappear. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, so a house is going to be the main thing. I need somewhere to be a bunker, ideally. But if not, I definitely want somewhere to grow food. No garden here where I am at the moment. So that's priority number one, not just for prepping, but for the family. Yes, you, Brian. Yes, you. These are Miss Worm's rules, not mine. But yeah, so prepping wise, I've not made it like a secret that I'd love to get like a 70s Land Rover, something really old, mechanical, get my hands dirty, don't have to worry about EMPs as much and stuff like that. So that's something I really want to do. So house and car, you know, it's just small aims, you know. Some people want a water filter. I want a house and a car, you know. So yeah, let me know in the chat. I'd love to know what you guys want to what's your preps for 2025? What do you want to get done in 2025? What's the big goals? Magic wand, I assume that is. I need to I definitely need to figure this out better. Anyway, sorry, I'm a bit not with it. I'm trying to figure out the tech as I'm doing this. Thank you, Brian. You really didn't have to, but I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, it's very awkward. It's right in my ears. So the big thing I've got going on the channel next year is, like I did my 90-mile hike, which was a massive learning curve. I'm going to be doing a new one this year. So this time it's going to be cycling, which I know is not as arduous, I don't think, as the hike, but I'm going to be cycling and carrying everything with me. So I want to build a makeshift trailer and bike to the lowest possible budget, just because, you know, unless there's a great bike company out there watching right now who wants to sponsor me, send me a bike, that'd be great. But other than that, I want to cycle with a loaded wagon with enough food and supplies as if it wasn't just me. So it's kind of a bug out test. And I'm going to be doing 120 miles. We're going straight across over the Pennines again, similar sort of route that way, but keep going until I hit the East Coast, and then I'll be going all the way up the East Coast. So 120 miles is the plan. The difference in this one is I'm still going to be doing it in memory of my friend Jack, who passed away, what I did the last hike for. But this time I want you guys to pick the charity. So if you've got any charity nominations...
Yeah.
Miss Worm, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. If you've got any charities that you think are worthy for me to raise the money to do this next year, because I'm going to be looking at early next year. I want to be doing it before the summer. So it's not too far away, to be fair. So I need a charity nominating for this. It has to be an official charity, not, you know, Bank of Brian or Purse of Miss Worm. It's got to be an actual registered charity so we can use the Just Giving facility, so we don't have to, money doesn't have to change hands multiple times. And I'll take up to several nominations, then we'll do a vote. Stop it. Thank you for the donations. I'm going to turn the sound off, I'm telling you. So yeah, I want you guys to nominate the charity that I'm going to do it for, and we'll just raise as much as we possibly can for that charity and take on a ridiculous challenge that will help train towards a potential bug out, and of course make some wonderful content along the way. Let's have a look at what you guys have said.
Yeah.
He's behind you. Thank you, Hawkins. I'm going to up the donation price just so you can't abuse the sounds. Polonium, get van converted to camper. That's his 2025 one. That's a good one, Polonium. I'd love to do that myself. Miss Worms, moving house and getting a proper prep room rather than just a few wardrobes and a pantry. Yeah, definitely. I've got a prep room. It should be a child's bedroom, but it got confiscated because of, you know, Putin. Scottish Prepper 73 goal, build for early 2025 is a workshop in the garden for my preps. Nice. You're going to build a workshop, or are you going to buy like one of these tin shed style pop-up ones? Or are you going to build like an overground bunker? Like 3 layers of bricks and concrete. And Miss Worms is getting fit again. That's the New Year's resolution. And Miss Worms is going to be holding me accountable for the same thing. That's I mean, it's a goal. It's an ambition. Good luck with that one, Mohammed. Throw the kids on the back. Yeah, well, I mean, technically, I want to weigh out the trailer to simulate maybe having one of the kids in there in a car seat and the food and stuff. I'm not going to drag them along for the charity thing, but I want to simulate cycling with that weight. No e-bikes as well. It's going to be a proper bike. Paul C, 2025, door bars, window film, growing food, maybe wood burning stove. Yes, I'd love to do the wood burning stove. That's another stipulation of the next house. It's got to, if it's not got a wood burning stove, I've got to be able to vision where I could put one in, without causing too much havoc. So definitely want a wood.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Scottish Prepper 73. Appreciate the donations. Leanne Muck says the Forgotten Veterans Charity. Okay, we will we'll have that. Do me a favor, if you do want to nominate a charity now or after we finished, do it in the comments, not the live chat, because I'll lose that place. So put it in the actual comments on the video afterwards. Just put a link on Discord about 10 minutes. I saw your link, Miss Worm. I'll put that in the pot to be voted on. What do you think's better, to have a couple of charities and split the money as a percentage, or one charity, give it them all? I'm not sure what's better. Ding dong would be a good donation alert. I think I'm reading it as ding dong. Is that what you're thinking, Polonium? Can't fancy being moaned at for donating money. You've not got oh yeah right in your ear hole. Demand a I'll send you a check, Miss Worm. Send you a check. Yeah. James White, the Maverick Survival School. I went on their course. It helps vets and others with mental health. Interesting. NJ660. My goal: building a cabin in the woods. Do you own some woods or just anyone's woods? Here we go. Hawkins says, Mike, do you know in order to get over to the good side of the country where I am, you have to go uphill? That will not be fun. I hiked it, Hawkins. I hiked it. And yes, I'm fully aware that it'll be overhill with pulling that. I'll have to plan the route tactfully to try and get the least steep inclines. And worst case scenario, right? Yeah, I'm getting off the bike and I'm pushing it up a really steep hill. It's still making the distance, right? Going to start getting my small garden ready, prepare soil, etc. Buy veg that reseed themselves. I'm glad that nobody said, I've got no plans because we're not going to last 2025. My neighbor installed electric metal blinds on the outside of his windows a few weeks ago. Got me thinking, electric metal blinds on the outside of his windows. Are you in the UK, Polonium? I can't remember. I'd be really interested to. I'm going to have a Google of that one afterwards. Cornish Bob in the house says 2025. I want to build a small underground greenhouse for all year veggies. Is it still a greenhouse if it's underground?
Oh, yeah.
Are these more donations or is it repeating itself? This is not helping me test the software. I could record you a well. Miss Worm, yeah. Do me sound bites. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I could upload sound bites. Miss Worm could record me the donations sound bites. That'd be great. Yeah. Hertfordshire. That's interesting. I've never seen anything like that in this country. I'd love to see what that looks like. Do you think he's done it as a prepping perspective and a security perspective, or does it look more visual, like as a fashion thing? What's this? Pull the pin, Mr. Grenade is no longer your friend. Okay. Oh yeah, whispers. Guys are terrible. Yeah, so No, it's defo. I'd be sparking a conversation in no time at all, Polonium, if I seen something like that. I'd just go up and just say one word and go, look at him and go, prepper. And if he goes, what? Say, oh, nothing, don't matter. Just walk away. Subtle, subtle. I'm prepping, been doing my research. So 2025 will be the year I start with the basics, extra shopping, getting fitter, bugging in plan, etc. Wish me luck. Oh, brand new to it, Jay. That's great. That's great. Any time is a good time to start. Doesn't have to cost you a fortune. Go back through my content, through several of the guys' contents on here, and you will you'll find loads of easy guides. Yeah, that was my first thought, but it didn't read like that, Paul. I didn't read it. I've got visions of like slat shutters. I don't know. Right. So the other thing, 2025. Do not forget, because people will forget, is the Scottish Prepper Meet. Yay! And we're going to do a live filming of a fireside episode there. We're going to have demonstrations from Brian on solar setups, water filtration. There's going to be demos for first aid. There's going to be loads of stuff to do. And there's still tickets available. There's still spaces available at the site. Literally just charging for the price of the campsite. It's actually cheaper. We got a discount because I spoke to them. So you're getting it cheaper than you'd get just booking the campsite. And we're going to throw all these activities on for you for nothing, just to try and get us together and build that community. So that should be cool. Also, you can use it as an opportunity as a bring and buy sale and sell any old kit, pick up some new kit, whatever. More than happy for anyone to come along and do that, I won't take a percentage, honestly. So yeah, these Prepper Meet, and pending the results and the success and the feedback on that is where we go from there with the meets. But I am already trying to organize one further down south. Purely because we have preppers up and down the country, and Scotland is great for some, not for others. So we are looking at other locations. If you happen to own a big piece of land and you want a Prepper Meet there, give me a shout. It'll always be good to get something for that. But yeah, so more Prepper Meets, grow that, see how that goes. Hopefully a big success. And the last thing on my list is to grow the UK Prepper Network to something that's real and tangible. And that is, and the members of the channel are already have like access to the Discord side of things, and we chat on there. But integrating the meets and actually having an organizational structure will be going into 2025 with that. And the actual UK Prepper Network will become its own entity that will be run not by me, not some sort of dictatorship, but by a group of people, a group of preppers interested in networking many people together across the whole country. So let's check back in the comments. Booked up for that, Mike, says Border Wanderer. Nice one. Looking forward to seeing you all there. Yeah, shutters with the holder. Oh, so like roller shutters, like a shop then, yeah? Okay. I'm not as impressed anymore. Imagine if there was some sort of apocalypse and all that was left of mankind was still a still of Mike in his tinsel hat. Well, could be worse. It could be worse. I could be just wearing the tinsel hat. Tune into the late show for that one. There we go. Sambo says, yes, please. I'm in the southwest of England. You find the land, guys, and I'll make the calls. Stockpile whiskey at age as well. Yes, but it's not drinking it that is the challenge there. Northern Monkey. Love it. Northern Monkey. Just realized the name there. We all know you've got no strides on. Shocking. Right. Well, I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to come on and say. I wanted to come on and chat about what's coming up. And if you guys had any questions or, but it's all gone quiet. So I'll be on as long as you guys are talking, but happy to end it anytime now. I just wanted to say them things and I wanted to test out this software. Anyone that's seen previous firesides and podcasts, let me know if there's any quality difference with this and what you've seen over there. Just out of curiosity. Are there any tickets left? Just join the chat, Mike. Yeah. The go on to, you might have to scroll down a bit, but if you go on to the community page, the community tab of my YouTube page, scroll down, you'll see a link to the Scottish Prepper Meet. Yes, there's still tickets available. If we hit a certain point, we're almost at capacity for what I've pre-booked. If we hit that point and there's still quite a bit of demand, there is room to expand that. So there's tickets left right now in both cases. I nearly fell off my chair looking at the price for a BOB Ibex trailer at £1,000 plus. Oof. Oof. At the meet, I'll have the camper van with me if anyone had any questions on building one. There you go. All hand built by Brian himself. You'll have that with him and be doing demonstrations of the power and solar setups as well. So good chance if that's your ambition for 2025 or 2026, then be a good head start to have that knowledge behind you. It's just as bad quality as normal, mate. All right, cheers. Yeah, thanks, Brian. It does say somewhere the world is on fire 2025. Interesting. There's Brian's channel, posted by Miss Worm. Thank you, Miss Worm. Any spare beds in the van to top and tail? Isn't that just a link to the channel, Miss Worm? I'm confused. Right, that's it, guys. Don't want to bore you too much. So just a quick recap. Don't forget about the Scottish Prepper Meet. Anyone interested in doing a prepper meet, maybe you've fancied sorting one or helping or being a part of one, more than happy to be involved. If you just need me to advertise it, help you organize it, but we're just looking for land and places to do it. So if you know of somewhere and you've got that foot in the door, by all means, give me a shout and we can work together. Also, I'll be doing a 120-mile charity ride. I've not even told the missus yet. But anyway, I'll be doing that. You can nominate which charity it's for. We might, depending on what comes through, we might have a vote and we might give the percentage of the money raised to each of them charities according to the vote. So if you've got a nomination for that, please get it to me. Either email me, ukurbanprepper@gmail.com, put it in the comments of this video, not in the live chat. And we'll put a list together and I'll put a vote out for it once we've got a few charities. Want to get that going as quickly as possible because I need to start training. I need to source. I mean, I'm going to go down the scrapyard and start pulling out parts of bikes to build a bike at this stage, but I need to source a bike and create or source a trailer. So it's all to do. But I would like to get the charity sorted quickly because the longer you have a Just Giving page up and things like that, the more likely you are to raise stuff like that. I could take a few campers for a meetup in the Link Wolds. Link Wolds? Are we talking just wild camping there? Pair character doing a shaker sign with his hand saying cool. That's all I see at my end. I see a description of what it was. I assume that was a super sticker. Thank you very much. Super stickers don't pop up, unfortunately. They don't have that facility. 18 pounds super, not bad for a half an hour twaddle. There you go. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. Worth it for the says Brian. Post suggestions on Discord, and I'll do some recordings. There we go. Check out NC500 GCN video covering 500 miles in 3 days. I've seen, NC500. I know of that. The company I work for are actually advertising that as one of their specialist walks and stuff. Not walking parts of it and doing it as an experience. So, but yeah. I'll see. I've not planned the route fully yet, so I'm open to suggestions on that. But it's got to be cycle friendly. Not overly cycle friendly. Happy to do hills, but not mountains. My garden is 11 acres. Steve-O, send me an email. Let's get this sorted out. We can do a live fireside from Steve-O's garden. Chuck us an email, Steve-O, if you're really serious about hosting something. Just ukurbanprepper@gmail.com. And 11 acres, that's bunker building land. Very jealous. Right. There should be a Discord. The Discord at the moment is... The Discord's not for my channel, right? It's not like Sigma's where it's just anyone from the channel can come there. So sorry about that. That's not what I've got. The Discord at the moment is for people who are members who are interested in joining the UKPN, the UK Prepper Network, which is going to be a entity that's not just me running it. There'll be several people and membership will be discussed. We can't just let anyone come in, sort of thing. So it's all in the process. We're just at a teething stage, but some of the members had an exclusive link just to get in to start the ball rolling with that. But I'll let you know as soon as there's more information to share. For special people only. No, just guinea pigs, Miss Worm. Guinea pigs, not special people. Right, that's it. I can't waffle on for 2-3 hours and repeat the same thing 150 times. So I'm going to call it there. I'm going to hope the outro video works and nothing else goes wrong. As usual, I will hopefully be able to pop your comments up on the outro video as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for everyone that's donating. If you've seen my last my video on the HMRC, you can imagine every donation's just awesome at the moment. So it really is appreciated. And I will see you all in a video really soon. I'm going to go and get this tinsel off my head.